can't. We're not shy. Hi. Hello. Welcome back to our podcast. This is so scary. There's unsupervised teens in this Target.
Are we
I'm
upside
holding
down?
it. What if I just died?
Today, we were going to talk about just what's been happening in the past month. It's actually kind of crazy. Guess what's been happening, Emma?
What?
Okay. So, besides the presidency and everything that's been going on, we'll get into that a little bit later, yeah? But recently, there's been the biggest thing that comes to mind are the plane crashes.
Oh, I forgot about those.
How did you forget? They're still going on. There's so many. It's
Wait, they're
actually
still going
terrifying.
on? See,
Yeah.
I'm really uninformed right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I can't tell you everything, Emma.
Last I heard, it was just the ice skaters that were coming from Wichita. I didn't realize that there were other plane crashes after that. I thought that
Yeah.
was the first and the last.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
There was one in Philadelphia. So I think it was like a private plane, and there were like 4 people on there. No. It was a hospital one. There was
That's
like a
okay.
patient in there with her mom. It was a child. The child was a patient. It was her mom and then 2 doctors and then the pilot guy. And they all crashed.
How?
They just got out of control. And they crashed in the middle of the street in Philly. It was crowded. Like, other people died. But yeah, and then one of the witnesses or the bystanders saw when they were recording everything. And there were a couple guys. They were like, yeah, literally a foot flung at me or something like that. Literally a foot with still the sock, still the shoe on it.
Whoa, okay.
Like, it was kind of intense. So that was the one that happened after the Wichita plane. That was probably like a day after, too.
I don't know how
So
I
I'm
didn't hear
surprised,
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that one was crazy, too.
Unfortunate. Why do you think that is happening? Or do you think
I
it's
don't
just
know.
like crazy
Well-
mishap, or do you think there's like a reason?
See, at first I was like, oh, there's probably a reason. And then, like, news people were saying, like, it's because, like, the media is just starting to showcase more of the incidents. And, like, this has always been happening, but never got on the news that bad. Or, like, on TikTok. I think TikTok has actually, like, with the news and everything, it's been, like, very informative.
I
I
feel
don't
like maybe that's a lie, because whenever I say I'm scared of planes, people are like, planes never crash.
Yeah.
Car crashes happen all the time, but planes never, they never crash. They're so
Yeah.
much safer than cars. So I feel like if planes actually were crashing all the time, because I swear, if a plane crashes,
Mm-hmm.
you die. If a car crashes, you
Yeah.
maybe don't die. I don't know if I believe that there hasn't been an uptick in plane crashes and there's just been an uptick in the reporting, but I didn't even know that planes were crashing, so I can't really speak on it.
Oh yeah, it's scary because it's been happening a lot more frequently. Like, before that, it was like the Korea airplane. Did you see
Yeah.
how, like, okay, there's 2. So there was one where the top of the plane was on fire, and everyone had to evacuate. They didn't even leave the terminal yet. Like, it was still parked, and it caught on fire. Not sure why. But then the one before that was I think it was at Jeju. That one, like, just crashed.
I saw
and
that one
couldn't
into
break.
like the wall.
Yeah, and that one exploded. And, like, there was
That's
like
so
1 or 2 survivors.
See, it's probably good. Kim and I were gonna go on a trip to Korea, and I was like, man, I don't know, I really don't like planes. I'm really scared of planes. And so if I had purchased a ticket and then all these crashes started happening,
Oh my
I'd be
gosh,
like,
the
sorry.
anxiety.
I'd be like, sorry, I'm not going. Looks like I'm out $5,000.
Yeah.
We have a new president, guys. He is signing in everything that he said he was going to do, but people were like, no, he's not actually going to do that. I'm talking about Project 2025. I had ChatGPT give me a summary of it pre-election because I had heard little snippets of it, and I was like, this doesn't sound like a good thing. And I asked my family about it, who voted for him, and they were like, he has nothing to do with that, okay? That has nothing to do with him. And now he's been in there for like 2 or 3 weeks, and every day he just signs a slew of executive orders that actually are straight from the 2025 playbook, because it's like their however many month plan of like converting the United States back to like traditional conservative values, and he is doing that.
And then you have his right-hand man. You have Elon Musk,
Oh my
the
god.
creator of Tesla. It's actually intense. Did you see the recent video where he was in the Oval Office with his son?
Yeah, I did see
Dude,
that.
that one was kind of crazy.
And his son
was saying stuff. Oh my gosh, what was he saying?
He's like, yeah, I want to the president. Elon Musk's child, X, is like, I want you to shush your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, that would be crazy for any kid to say to any adult, like, outside of their family. But then it makes you wonder, where is he getting that from? Like, does he hear his dad say that to Trump? Does he hear his dad say that to other people? Probably. Yeah. Probably Elon Musk is a horrible person.
And he's like, what, 4? The kid is like so small.
Yeah, he's so tiny. And it's like, wow, how do you already have a kid that's like filled with so much of that? Kids are supposed to be pure.
His father, so I don't know if you noticed like the dressing of everyone, but he was literally wearing like a t-shirt and a cap, a black cap that said "Make America Great Again."
Ew.
And everyone else, like, you know, if you're, you know, under your boss, you're gonna be wearing a suit just like he would, just like the president would. But Elon was the only one not wearing a suit or anything like that. And so people were saying, oh, Trump's probably listening to Elon's do everything and like kind of listening to his orders.
Yeah, because he like obviously doesn't really respect the president. Yeah. Even though he's supposedly working for him, but it's like there's no way. Like he's totally just doing this for his own personal gain of information and power. Yeah. And my coworkers love him. They were talking. Yeah. This is exactly what they wanted. They were talking about Doge the other day, and I had no idea what he was talking about. He was like, oh yeah, Elon's still doing it, like Doge, blah 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 blah. And then you sent me that thing, and I didn't realize that that was just like the acronym for Department of Government Efficiency. I was like, oh, you guys are happy about that? And like you guys
have all our information.
I know. I was like, you guys seem like the type of people who would not want these rich men to have your information, but I guess that doesn't matter.
20-some-year-olds being in office, having our social security numbers, kind of fun. Yeah. Imagine if I had your social security number. What I could do with that.
Yeah, what would you do with it, Kim?
I could literally steal everything. I could make credit cards. I could make literally so much with that just number. I could steal all your money, and then you go into debt, and then I'm rich.
That's probably how the rich do it.
Okay, hey guys, welcome to my office. I know I'm here in Target, and the DEI stuff has been happening, but I'm not buying anything. We're just here to record a podcast, okay? But yeah, okay, moving on from all the politics and everything. We're gonna go into my no-buy challenge this year because that's what I've been working on. And it's already February, kind of crazy. It's been 2 months of the year. But yeah, I've been really good about it, guys. Like, my limit, I don't know if I should tell you this. Do you want to know?
I want to know.
Okay, well, my limit is $1,000 each month. I don't know if that's high, that's low, but it's kind of low for me. I know, I'm sorry. But I've been doing pretty well. I haven't been shopping, haven't been buying clothes. I do window shop on apps, though. I will say that. And it's just, you know, it's like me going off of drugs, but except it's shopping addiction. Yeah, so that's been going on. Other than that, just school. Okay, your turn, Emma.
Okay, hey guys. Interesting things going on in my life. I've had a couple of mental breakdowns. In the month of January and February. It's been because of everything we talked about. Politics, state of the world, and also my job. Oh my gosh. Had a week-long anxiety attack where I had like really scary chest pain. Kim received texts about it because I was like, hey, I think I might need to go to the emergency room. And she was like, okay, I can drive you. And I was like, thank you so much. But I didn't have to go. I simply just got off the internet and then I meditated. And after a couple days of that, I was able to calm down. Also, I had a weekend where I didn't have to go to my job. And then I calmed down and it was really great. But anyway, I haven't done anything exciting this month because I've simply been trying to get through it. Wow. I feel like I'm talking kind of loud.
That's okay.
I feel like I should be whispering.
I know, I felt that way too.
I feel like I have to talk to you and you're like 5 feet away.
But that's okay. So we found new babies. Okay, not gonna lie, I've been kind of having baby fever.
Oh my gosh, what?
Yeah. No, but I don't want a baby. I know I don't need a baby right now.
You don't need a baby.
But they're so cute. Like, imagine dressing him up, giving him a little brushie.
Let me tell you something. I worked at a daycare as a teenager
Oh, yes.
in the baby room with like 9 babies under my control at a time. Actually, it was 1 teacher to 3 babies. So like I could be alone and have to, but if there were like 4, there'd have to be 2 teachers, and if there were all 9, there'd have to be 3 of us. Babies are so much work. You think they're cute, and then you're like, wait, I have to change their diaper every single time they poop and pee. You have to change it.
That is gross.
Yeah, it is.
But I was watching Dubai Bling, I think that's what it's called. It's on Netflix, and they're like all rich people that live in Dubai, like literally billionaires. And the guy, so this couple's married, and the guy, he's a DJ as well. He's like, I think he's a DJ. Maybe I'm mixing it up. Anyway, that doesn't matter. But anyway, the guy was like, yeah, I'm never changing a diaper, but I want a baby. And the wife was like, excuse me, I'm gonna have to do all the work. I'm gonna have to carry the baby. I'm gonna have to do all this stuff. So,
They should have talked about that before they got married.
Yeah.
But that's how, like, some guys literally expect it. His kid is probably, like, 1 now, but he was, like, basically newborn. His kid goes to the daycare that I used to work at.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty crazy. But anyway, his wife had to go to, like, a bridal shower or something one Saturday, and he was like, yeah, but I gotta babysit my kid tomorrow. And I was like, dude, you're not babysitting, that's your child. You should like expect
taking care
to
of your
watch
own.
it. Yeah, but it's like, no, his wife takes care of the baby, and since like his wife had plans, he was just babysitting because he doesn't usually watch his kid.
That's
I was
actually
like,
so sad.
that's not gonna be me. I swear, that's not gonna be me.
Also, I've been on a side of TikTok where they're like, did you know it's actually most of the male who is like contributing to the child and not like the women if they're healthy or not? It more so depends on if the male is like smoking or if they're drinking. Like, that's bad for the baby.
I would totally believe it. And also, it's like with birth control, you know, birth control isn't like foolproof 100% effective, but you know what is 100% effective? A vasectomy, and a vasectomy is also reversible.
Oh, I didn't know it was reversed.
No, it is. So like a man could get a vasectomy.
So what's the big deal of getting it?
There's not one, because men should have to get vasectomies until they like are actively trying for a kid, like how a woman is usually on birth control until they're trying. It's so much easier because birth control like messes you up, messes up your hormones, and it doesn't even work all of the time.
Yeah,
but a vasectomy,
it's not 100%, but it's 99%.
and a vasectomy is 100% because it literally like just does not let anything happen, and it's reversible. And then sometimes I see people, and it's like, obviously this would never happen. You know how like babies get circumcised? It's like maybe all men should be required to have vasectomies until they're old enough to have kids. What, like 30? Maybe once you hit maybe once you hit like 26 and you can provide for a family, then you can have a baby. Oh, but actually, can I make one more point before I started talking about daycares and diapers? I was gonna say, I saw this saying one time, and it was like, if you think you want a baby, you actually want a dog. Because like that baby is gonna.
I do want a dog.
The baby, you want the baby because it's like cute, and you're like, oh, I can dress it up and cuddle it, but then the baby's gonna grow up into like a real person, and then you'll have to like teach it and raise it and watch it. And a dog, you still have to like raise it and train it and watch it, but it's like a lot less. It's a dog.
And it's like, you know, kind of like you learning how to take care of another thing.
Exactly.
So.
And then the second part of the saying is, if you think you want a dog, you actually want a cat. Because dogs, bro, I don't know how many dogs you've been around since you're allergic, but when I dog sit Charlie, I'm like reminded of how much I don't want anything, because I've been around kids and dogs, and I just know how much work everything is. But it's like, if you have a dog, suddenly your day revolves around letting the dog outside. You're at work, you have to go home on your lunch to let the dog outside. You have to go home at the end of the day, take the dog on a walk, either in the morning or at night. And it's like, if you're going out, spending 8 hours with your friend Emma, you have to stop. You have to run home and let the dog out because it has to go to the bathroom. So if you think you want a dog, you actually want a cat.
Can't you just like train them to go in the toilet?
A dog?
Yeah.
How's a dog gonna get on a toilet, Kim?
They put their legs up. Easy.
Some people train
my dog.
Some people train cats
or like
to
go into
on
the
a
bathtub.
toilet. Ew, you don't want dog poop in your bathtub.
Oh, okay. Poop. Yeah, that'd be kind of gross.
they go every day, multiple times, just like a baby.
This is how you know I don't have a dog.
Well, and so if you think you want a dog, you actually want a cat, because a cat, you get like the cuteness, the cuddles, but you don't have to let it out, and like
that's nice.
all you have to do is feed it and water it. But
Okay.
like a lot of people have automated feeders, but since it's a litter box, it can go to the bathroom whenever it needs to.
I could just get a litter box for a dog. No?
If you're getting like a tiny dog.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm learning so much on this podcast. We're trapped.
Help. Today's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Not the day you're watching this, but the day we're recording it.
Hence the pink and red.
I just look like Christmas.
Oh my gosh, you do. Still fun.
But yeah, it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Look, I painted my nails. Kim has hearts on her nails.
I'm
pink.
pink.
And I have red.
Wait, that's crazy.
Oh, wait, let's do heart.
Cute.
That can be the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's perfect.
But yeah, today's Valentine's Day, so of course we're hanging out with each other.
Of course.
Of course, we were going to go to this restaurant called Meddy's. It's Mediterranean food. It's so delicious. And they were like, oh, guys, by the way, 5 to 10 p.m. on Valentine's Day, ladies eat free, dine-in only. And we were like, yes, let's go at 5 when I get off work. And it's not going to be that busy because, like, everyone...
Right when it opens?
We're like, no, everyone
5
works.
on a Friday?
Everyone works, so they're not going to be there at 5. And also, everyone already has plans at, like, nice restaurants with their dates. So if anyone's there, it's just going to be, like, girls with, like, their friends.
Yeah, just the girly pops.
And then we get there at 5.
Guess what? It was crowded. It was
line was out the door. There were couples and there were families. Yeah. And I didn't even see any groups of just, like, friends.
No.
I was just
I
surrounded.
saw one, like 2 girls.
Oh, my gosh.
But they were probably in high school. But yeah, otherwise, they were like, oh my god, there was an old couple in front of me. And, like, as we were in line, like, people were starting to leave and stuff. And then we were like, should we just go? Because Emma was, like, 2 people away from me. But the people that were behind us, it's like a little family. So it's a mom and her 2 kids. And, dude, she was complaining the whole time. We were standing next to the door that goes out to the patio. She was like, why are these people keep walking outside? And they're literally workers. I'm telling you, they're just trying to do their job. But yeah,
like,
she kept
delivering
complaining.
food to the table, sitting outside.
Yeah.
And she's like, how dare they walk past me
Yeah.
to go to the outdoor seating area.
And it's like, you know, it's chilly here. Like, it just snowed a couple days ago. And yeah, I understand the, you know, slight breeze, but they're working. Like, you chose to come here. So.
And it's also like, why aren't they there on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, why are all these families
I don't
out
know.
here?
I was like, even if you don't have like date plans, why are you going to a place where the ladies eat free? And actually, I'm just bitter because then the line stopped moving, and so Kim and I were like, oh, let's just leave. And then we went to this poke place that we wanted to try, and we went from getting a free meal to paying $17 for a mid rice bowl.
Yeah.
The other
It was
location,
so saucy, bro.
Yeah.
So not good.
mine had like this special soy sauce on it, and it was like soup at the bottom. And it's usually it's so good. It's like rice, chicken, all your vegetable toppings, and then like a drizzle of sauce. It was like a soup at the bottom, and I was like, I ate the chicken and I ate some of the toppings, and then I was like, well, I actually ate like over half the bowl.
Yeah, no, you like finished it. I ate like half of it, and my I got smoked salmon, so I had to pay an extra $1 for it, and literally there were probably like 5 tiny pieces. Like, it was so sad.
And my chicken was cold, and it's usually like cooked chicken, and I like it because the bowl is hot, like the rice is hot, and then I like the chicken to be hot. But it was cold, and it was just so expensive, and also the restaurant inside was like actually so hot. It wasn't like, oh yeah, there's a heater on. It's like we walked into a sauna. My face was red, and I was like, I don't want to eat this bowl right now, but I'm going to because it was $17.
Yeah, and it's like pretty small too. Like, it's like the size of like a tiny Starbucks.
Yeah, very tiny. And then anyway, we went and we got ice cream after, and we ordered the same thing.
Boba.
Right, we got boba, but what we got was like a milkshake.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be Oreo.
Ube.
Yeah. And then it was just like an Oreo milkshake.
It was
So
literally just like chocolate. Like,
Kim was disappointed because it was just chocolate. I was disappointed because it was like a really thin milkshake,
Yeah,
and
it
I like a
was.
thick milkshake. Anyway, you know, it's okay because
we're out here recording our podcast, okay?
Yeah.
We're checking off the to-do list. This was supposed to be posted today, Valentine's Day, but that's okay.
We're busy.
We forgive ourselves.
We forgive ourselves because we love ourselves and we're
Yes.
practicing self-love today.
Self-love.
I guess it would have been cool to be further back. I'm like right in front of the camera the whole time. Kim, go down. You're in jail.
This is too much.
Okay, guys. I think we're gonna end it here.
Yeah.
We don't have any other aisles to record.
Hey, next time we'll be better about this, though. We'll have a little bit more confidence in recording.
We weren't
in the
expecting this
public.
many people to be at Target on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's like 7:30 on Valentine's
Literally,
Day. Like, we're here, but why is everyone else here?
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Anyways, hopefully this month goes by very well. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. Knock on wood.
There's no wood here. Kim, you just jinxed the whole month.
I'm so sorry. Anyways, see you on the next pod.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.